Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to today's brag show. Thank you guys so much for being on. So, you asked, Simcha just asked about how can you get into the webinar? Well, it's a live broadcast, and now we're live. Here we are. We already got 12 people watching. That's awesome. And we just started a few seconds ago. So thank you guys so much for being on. This is my own personal fidget spinner, right? So Candace is not with us today. Candace had an appointment with her daughter that she had to be on. So unfortunately, she was not able to be here. So thank you guys for being on. We got a lot of stuff to cover today. Joel, where do you go? You're here. And you're already here. Here we are. So we're live and in person. So give me a shout out. Let me know you're on. We got 20 viewers now already. My daughter's on. Hey, Linda, what's up? How are you doing? I'm glad you're on here. I'm watching it up here on the screen as well. So I see it. It's more live than it is. I shouldn't say more live. That doesn't sound right. So shout out from New Jersey, Gregory. What's up? How you doing? So here we go. So guys, please be sure to share this this video. Share it with your feed right now. You can click on the link right now and share this video. And yabba dabba doo. Doug Hart's in the house. What's going on? How you been? That's great. So so please share this, and I'm going to give away a real estate day trading jumpstart. This right here. V is in the house. Be sure and follow V. She builds some awesome homes. She's a great designer, a great builder, and I used to get to work with her. She's awesome. So this is what we're giving away. Please share this video with your list or followers or whatever, friends. Share it on your page. Hi, Mia. How are you doing? Maria from Foxborough, Mass. All right. That's awesome. Kevin's in the house. Mike's in the house. Well, we got almost 30 people on here already. That's awesome. Steve Driscoll in the house. Cool, cool. So last week's share sponsor winner. Last week's Stephen O'Malley's in the house too. Hey, welcome. So last week's share sponsor winner is Surreal Estate Deals. Surreal Estate Deals. Here's what you need to know. You need to email customer service at larrygoins.com with all your contact info. Kenny Culver, what's in the house? What's going on? Kenny Culver's in the house. What's happening? So email customer service at larrygoins.com, and Candace will mail you a copy of the Real Estate Day Trading Jumpstart. Okay? Surreal Estate Deals. That is your Facebook name, right? Rafi's in the house. Ray Nasia is in the house. Mia also. We got a lot of people on here today. Wow, we got like 28 people on so far. That's cool. All right, so we have a 3-day event. The 3-day event is LarryGoinsLive.com. That's LarryGoinsLive.com. Tammy Payton's here. Hey, Tammy, how you doing? So go to LarryGoinsLive.com. You'll see all kind of information about a 3-day. We used to travel all over the country. Now people come to me. I only do 4 events a year, and all 4 of them are in the Charlotte area. All 4 of them are in the Charlotte area. Look, Edith is in the house, and Chris Farmer's in the house. Oh, we got a lot of people on here. That's awesome. Go to LarryGoinsLive.com to check it out and find out a lot more information about it. And yeah, it's a 3-day event. We charge a $97 seat reservation fee. $97 seat reservation. You get that back when you attend, right? And I teach all 3 days. You'll meet Candace. She'll be there. And my team and I will be there. And we'll be doing deals and teaching you for 3 full days. Now, if you want to know more about Tammy survived. That's awesome. I love it. So if you want to learn more about partnering with us in your own local market, go to larrygoins.com/apply. That's larrygoins.com/apply. And you can apply to work with us on a one-on-one basis where you are doing deals in your own local market, okay? Your own local market, all right? So yeah, there you have it. So next, let's talk about the deal of the week. The deal of the week. We actually have, I've already bought one house today. Today, I got another house under contract this morning. I don't think that's going to be my deal of the week, but I think the deal of the week is going to be Angel's deal. Look, Candace and Matthew like our videos. So even though Candace is at an appointment with her daughter, she is on here liking the video, right? That's funny. So anyway, the deal of the week is a deal that Angel got. It's a little house over in Rock Hill. It's a little brick ranch house. We picked it up for $26,000. Okay, $26,000. It was occupied. It was occupied, and we did a one-time showing. We brought a bunch of people through it, and we already have it sold for $42,000. Literally in less than 2 weeks from getting it under contract, it's already sold, and we have a closing coming up. It's either later this week or the first of next week, one of the two. I can't remember if it's this week or next week. So I think that I wanted to use that one as the deal of the week. We've got a few more deals this week, but that was the one I wanted to use. That was one of Angel's deals, one of his first deals that he did actually own his own. So that was good. So next, big money on little deals. Big money on little deals. I wanted to share this with you guys because this is something that I've been doing more of recently. In fact, I have 4 of these deals going on right now. Really 5, but 4 of them. I'll talk about 4 of them. One of them is 2 side by side. So what these are is buying lots. Okay. We've been getting a lot of inquiries lately from people who wanted to buy or who have lots for sale. And I got to tell you, when you're buying lots, you can't really pay a whole lot for them because number one, there's no way you can really increase the value, right? I mean, what are you going to do to increase the value, right? Unless it's add water, add sewer, something like that, right? So, and quite frankly, most of these lots, they're in an older neighborhood, and the neighborhood is a lot of them are rental type houses, lower priced houses. And who wants to come in and build a brand new house on an old lot that he's either never was built on or used to have like a little 2-bedroom, 1-bath house built in the 30s or 40s? Nobody wants to do that. In fact, that's what we tell them on the phone. Look, I can't give you a whole lot for it because there's really just not a market for it, you know? And most of the time, these lots are going for $200, $300, $400, $500. If you want to sell it, if you're just tired of paying taxes, if the last time you thought about this lot was the last time you got the tax bill, then I could probably give you $500 for it, and we'd be done. I might have to sit on it 2 or 3 years or whatever. So it's not hard to buy these. I have 5 going on right now. I have 2 that are side by side, and I'm paying $1,000 for them. And so I'm buying 2 lots side by side for $1,000, and then I've got 3 other ones that I'm buying for either $500 or $600 a piece. I can't remember exactly which, but I think I have a couple for $600 and a couple for $500 or something. Anyway, so pick up these lots for $500. Now, guys, the closing cost is going to cost you more than you're paying for the lot, right? I mean, if I buy a lot for $500, I'm going to have probably a total of about maybe $1,200 to $1,500 or something like that in it. Okay, so the closing costs cost you more than you're actually paying for the lot. All right. So here's what we do. We've tried to sell them for cash. They're very difficult to sell for cash, right? It takes a long time to take a $500 lot and sell it for $10,000 or $15,000, right? It takes a long time to do that. So here's what we do. We run ads in the local newspaper. I don't care where you are. We run an ad in the local newspaper, right? Like I've got some in Hickory, some in Newton, and I've got one in Albemarle, I believe it is right now, North Carolina. So what we do is we run an ad that says building lot for sale with owner financing. Building lot for sale with owner financing and with a reasonable down payment. And then I talk about the lot. It might be a quarter of an acre or a third of an acre or a half an acre, but I talk about the lot and I say, you know, it's a building lot. It has water, sewer, or well and septic, or needs well and septic, or whatever. You know, it's in an older established neighborhood, but owner will finance 19.9. That's $20,000, $19,900 with a reasonable down payment. And you try to get at least as much down as you have in the lot, right? At least, you know, $1,500, right? Get at least $1,500 down. And then what we do is we set the payments up to where they're about 60 months, and their payment is around $300 a month, $300 a month. So think about this, guys. I mean, give me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Give me some questions here. So you buy this lot, you got $1,500 in it with closing costs, and then you turn around and you get $1,500 down, and you got $300 a month coming in. Now, there's a few advantages to this over doing this with houses, right? Number one is you don't have to worry about, are they keeping the property up? Are they fixing it up? Are the taxes being paid? Because the taxes on these little lots might be $50 a year. It might be $80 a year, right? It's not like they're paying $300 or $400 a year in taxes. The taxes are very, 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 very low. Okay. Second thing is, this does not, Jim and Dare in the house. What's going on, buddy? Second thing is, is Dodd Frank does not apply to this because they're not living in the house. There is no house for them to live in, right? So Dodd Frank doesn't even apply at all. Okay. So that's the second advantage right there, right? There's no house for them to have to fix up or whatever. And also it doesn't apply to Dodd Frank. Dodd Frank is irrelevant as far as having to comply with it. And the third thing is if it's a vacant lot and you do not improve that lot and you sell it with seller financing, it's my understanding, now you won't check with your CPA, I can get you the IRC for this, but it's my understanding that you will not be considered a dealer. In other words, you can take what's called the installment sale and pay your taxes as you get it. Each year you report the income you receive for that year in the $300 plus whatever down the first year, and then $3,600, you know, for the next year and the next year and the next year until you're paid. And that's how much you're going to report on your income tax for that year. In other words, when you're selling unimproved land that you don't do anything to it, then you can take the installment sale regardless of how many of them you do. You will not be considered a dealer. So how do you like this strategy? You like that strategy? Is that pretty cool or what? You buy a lot for $500 and you turn around and sell it for $19,900. That's $20,000, and you get $1,000 down. Sometimes you'll get $2,000 or $3,000 down, right? Like I said, I've got 5 of these going right now. And how many $300 a month checks do you need to be able to replace your current job, right? How many of those do you need to be able to replace your job? You know, it doesn't take a whole lot. It doesn't take a whole lot of money at all, right? So, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Big money on little deals. Big money on little deals. So, did you guys get a lot out of that? So, please share this video. If you don't mind, share it on your page, and you'll have a chance to win a real estate day trading jumpstart. I pick a share sponsor every single week. So, please share this. Hope you guys got a lot out of this video. Thank you so much for watching. And we really, really, really appreciate you guys following us. Appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot. Let's do more of them. LOL. That is Candace right there. That's awesome. Joel, sorry, it's freezing. Don't know what it is. Hopefully it's not on my end. Nobody else is saying anything about that. But thank you guys so much for watching. We really, really appreciate it. And we'll see you next week. Now, Candace and I are going out of town. Candace and her husband and myself and about 25 or 26 other people are going to be in Las Vegas next week. So if we can, we'll do the Facebook Live at 2 o'clock on Wednesday. If we can, I'm not really sure exactly what we'll be doing or where we'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern next Wednesday. We're actually going to do some tactical training, which should be a lot of fun, right? So Steve said the tax info is pretty cool. Yes, lots are exempt from dealer status when doing the installment sale. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys have an awesome, awesome week.